Welcome, Mrs. Ocel, to my presentation. My name is Roxana and I'm going to talk about abortion. My purpose statement for this presentation is that abortion must be allowed in every country. Before I begin with my presentation, I would like to show you a short introduction of a movie that was made by people who are against abortion. My outline for this presentation is I'm going to talk about what abortion is, what are the reasons for abortion, the economic side of abortion, and at the end, my conclusion. One question for you. Do you know how a fetus or embryo looks like after 7 months when a woman has abortion? Now I will show you a picture. This is how a fetus or embryo looks after 7 months. What is abortion? Abortion is the intentional termination of pregnancy after conception. That means that it allows women to put an end to their pregnancy, but involves killing the undeveloped embryo. With abortion, you have supporters and people who are against it. Supporters argue that government has no right to ban abortion unless it can prove that an embryo or a fetus is a person. People who are against it, therefore, argue that the government has the responsibility to ban abortion until it can prove that an embryo or a fetus is not a person. Although opponents of abortion often frame their objections in religiously terms, because they say that abortion has never been mentioned in the Bible. In the USA, abortion has been legal since 1973. They say that fetuses also have rights, but only after the pregnancy has progressed to the point where the fetus can be viewed as an independent person, and most of that is when a fetus is outside the womb, and that can be like 22 to 24 weeks. You have different kind of states or you can call it abortion procedures. Both medical and surgical abortion methods are available, yet they are each different at each stage. Typical, once a pregnancy is past 7 weeks, only surgical abortion methods can be used. A second trimester abortion tend to carry higher risk than a first trimester, and also a second trimester it is more expensive than a first trimester. Abortion have 4 kinds. You have the medical abortion, vacuum aspiration, the dilation and evacuation, and at last the induction abortion. Medical abortion, the women get a pill, the abortion pill. It's called the abortion pill. They will get a pill, and then will the fetus come out itself, and it can be with 1 pill or a series of pills. You have the vacuum aspiration, that's with a suction device, that's after 7 weeks. The medical abortion instead is before 7 weeks. The dilation and evacuation is around 16 weeks. It's also with a suction device, but they use a surgical devices, and that's around 20 weeks. And then at last the induction abortion is when women are past 24 weeks till 30 weeks. Then they have to swallow a pill to trigger the start of construction. Induction abortion must be done in a hospital because the woman will be monitored during the entire procedure. During this procedure, a woman will undergo all the steps of delivery and childbirth. In induction abortion, I will show you a short movie about what it looks like.
Guided by ultrasound, the abortionist grabs the baby's leg with forceps. The baby's leg is pulled out into the birth canal. The abortionist delivers the baby's entire body, except for the head. The abortionist jams scissors into the baby's skull. The scissors are then opened to enlarge the hole. The scissors are removed and a suction catheter is inserted. The child's brains are sucked out, causing the skull to collapse. The dead baby is then removed.
Now I'm going to talk about what the reasons for abortion is. The most three common reasons are a lack of stable environment or relationship. The second is a pregnancy resulting from sexual abuse or incest. And the third one is when the mental or physical health is in risk. The first one is when a couple, a woman tell their partner that she's pregnant, the partner leaves or the relation is unstable, then she wants to have an abortion because she wants to have a baby that's in a good relationship and is in a stable environment. A pregnancy resulting from sexual abuse or incest is the second one, because a lot of teenagers or women that are abused do not want to tell their children in the future that their father is their own father or a raper. And the third one is when the mental or physical health is at risk, is when the women or the women are ill or getting ill during their pregnancy, and they have to make a choice whether they die, both the women and the baby, or the baby only dies, and most of them choose to kill the baby so they can live further. Here's what you don't know is that African women don't are scared to go to a clinic or tell their partner to remove the baby, so they do it themselves. With I looked it up on the internet, but it's not written how they do that, but they remove their own baby if they don't want to have the baby. Here is a picture of an African woman who had the guts to go to a clinic or a woman to help her with her pregnancy. Also, teenagers are the most common persons who have abortion in America. They say that one of the three teenagers in America are getting pregnant before they reach the age of 19. They say also that 30% of the pregnancy teens choose to have an abortion, and about 60% of the women under the age 18 who have abortion have a parent who knows of abortion or support their daughter's discussions. Also, teenagers are scared because they have awareness that they are not amateur enough to have children, or the knowledge that they are financially not able to support or care for children. Also, they consider that having a baby will change their lives and compromise their future. Many young mothers don't have means to get the education and employment necessary to reach their children above the poverty line. Here you see a graphic. You see that 88 of the abortions occur of the first 12 weeks of pregnancy.